some things should probably just stay in the pre-chat.
Espresso should just.
Well, no, not
God
that.
damn it, Quinn.
We're live.
Why are you surprised?
Because I'm glad I had it prepared. That's all I'm saying.
Oh God. Okay. 49 inches and curved. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Quinn Sullivan, and I'm going to be your storyteller for tonight's episode of Chicago by Night, episode 8, Missing Shadows. Let us introduce our characters from top to bottom, as always, starting with Lamar.
Hello, I'm playing Matthias, who is a Malkavian.
All right, Dana.
Everybody, I am playing Keller, and they are Clan La Sombra.
And then, last but not least, Vaughn.
Hello, I'm Vaughn. I'll be playing Nathan of Clan Tremere.
All right. And with that underway, this episode and every episode here at Soul Bear RPG is brought to you by So Nerdware. Click on the banner below and then use the discount code SoulBear at checkout for 10% off of every order. And with that, do we have any questions before we get started tonight? Yes, Dana.
It's not really a question, just a statement that I think it's humorous that Vaughn is always on bottom.
It's appropriate.
Carry on.
Welcome to our game, everyone.
It's usually really, yeah. All right.
Shame on you. Shame your cow.
Happy Matthias Murder Monday!
It's not his fault.
Last we left off, these fledglings of the Ivory Tower were introduced into the proper court society at their very first Elysium. Welcomed freely and openly into the domain of Prince Kevin Jackson, they made their moves, met some interesting kindred, a handful of those belonging to the clan Toreador, and then an assignment was given. For Matthias, from his primogen, the Malkavian known as Sun, there is a lone La Sombra in the city. Find them and bring them to him. And then from the prince to Keller, there is a lone La Sombra somewhere in the city. Find them and bring them to Annabelle. The two discussed these conflicting ends to their mission, and it wasn't quite clear in what direction they were going to go. However, Nathan and his true sire hinted that Matthias could summon a vision, and the vision showed a young boy surrounded by the flames of Chicago's greatest fire, consuming bleeding shadows in between his teeth. They concluded that this was very much similar to that of Sun. Vaughn took the side as Keller, and Matthias still hasn't made up his mind yet. They took a taxi after that and began to make their way through the streets of Chicago over to the Blue Velvet, going a little more uptown, not taking the loop in this late hour, just hitting about midnight at this time. The taxi cab driver, quiet, a FM radio station playing some of the greatest hits of the oldies. As you finally pull up to a red light, you all sit there quietly. Where do you guys sit in the taxi cab? I'll ask you guys that.
We stick Nathan in the middle.
The smallest.
Okay. The light turns green. It pulls you up into a rather busy, you wouldn't say club, but the size of it exudes something like a cocktail bar. In a financial heart of the city, you see a number of suits walk their way in and out, and it appears that the party that is happening inside seems to encompass multiple levels. Not quite the size of the Succubus Club, but definitely no small venue either. You can see from the illuminated blue neon that sort of surrounds this corner night scene that its name is well earned. It's all blue, all the way around. People walking in freely, some getting stopped by the bouncers. But there you are. You've arrived at the Blue Velvet. That's going to be $4.50, the cab driver says.
I gave him some.
What about a tip?
I had him a 10.
Thank you. All right.
I'm gonna blush of life.
Rouse check.
It's
I will do the same.
D6, right?
No, it's your hunger dice, so.
Oh.
Yep.
That's a 10. Hell yeah.
2 Anki boys.
That is also a 10.
Oh, it's just one red
just
dice.
Oh, well, I got Ankh.
Yeah. As long as it's not blank or skull, you're fine.
Okay.
Yep. That means you do not get hungrier. So, you stand there, men in suits and ladies in club attire, making their way through and out of the building. Some guy accidentally bumps into you, just kind of goes, "Oh, sorry," to you, Nathan. And
Fine.
just around the corner, you hear a bit of a commotion. And he says, "Beware this den of sin. You do not need these vices in order for you to escape this dim reality of the night. All you need is the blessings of our Lord, Jesus. Ma'am, can I compel you to accept the Lord into your heart, to accept his Savior? No, okay, well, you have a great night. What about you, sir? No? Oh, all right, okay, well, you have a great night as well. A great night."
I hear him.
By the way, I would like to check my wallet after that guy bumped into me.
Yeah, it's there.
Okay.
He was just being rude.
It's Chicago.
Yeah.
I'm definitely laughing behind my hand at the faces that Matthias is making.
Wits insight.
You mean my best roll?
Come back here, Cards. I need you.
As he was in the middle of speaking, he's a rather forgettable man. Nothing too notable about him. It looks rather dim and dull, aside from the loud nature of his word. He did something that was off. Had you not been a kindred, you would have brushed it by. Or, yes, had you been kind, you would have brushed it by, but you're not kind. You're kindred. And that was the sign of a man whose beast is hungry. And what about you, young lady? No. All right. Well, you take the best now.
Matthias is going to say, give me 1 second, and we'll approach the street preacher.
Okay.
That should be interesting.
He goes, good evening. You seem to be very exuberant about your teachings. Can you please tell me more? For I'm about to go into this lovely home of fun and merriment.
Oh, yes. Like I said, I'm going to hopefully persuade you from going into this environment, because you see, it is here where the devil tempts our very soul with such vices and debauchery and depravement inside of this establishment and those like it.
Ah. Those people who are going in there and harming their own temple and possibly causing issues with others.
And what
I
a
hear,
temple it is, because God
Yes.
created it this way.
Yes. And I must tell you that if you're willing to bring people away from this home of ill repute, you should probably not be so loud about your true path to the Lord.
True, Pat. I'm sorry, but there is a lot of flock here to, save.
Yes. But to save a flock that is so large and blinded by the lights is foolish. One should probably speak to those not surrounded by their peers. Go to those who may not have so much backup. For these people don't need saving right now.
Manipulation and subterfuge.
That is not Matthias's best thing, alright?
If
One
you want
success.
intimidation,
I will
One
do
success.
intimidation instead.
yeah.
I'll roll intimidation instead. Because he is not a good liar. Because he doesn't lie. 2 successes.
2 successes. He looks around, looks to the kind. If I'm picking up what you're putting down, devil, then maybe I should just... You're right. Take my message and bring it elsewhere. Maybe not in front of those who are marching towards their death, and those who surround themselves with the dealers of death. You creature of hell.
May God's blessing follow you.
Same to you. By the way, friend, I don't think I caught your name.
You're correct.
Reverend Taylor.
Reverend Taylor. Matthias.
Looks behind you. Hold on. I need to make a roll for him.
Oh, you motherfucker.
2, 3. All right. Next time I'm back, Matthias, you heretic, it will not be with the word of Christ, and it won't be with this face. And he turns around and walks away.
Matthias turns back to his coterie and goes, Shall we go in?
Did you have fun with the preacher man?
It's always good to trade verses with another believer.
Seem to appreciate your advice.
I think I heard the word heretic at least once.
I've been called worse.
Hmm.
Devil hurt the most, though.
Oh. Did it hurt more than when Cain punched you in the face? Let's go inside.
We look the part already.
By the way, Matthias, I do like your new digs.
Thank you. I was able to get it at a local store. Alexa tried to give me thousands of dollars. Like, just needed. I think I got this for like 80. It's not bad.
Where did you go? Where would you go that they thought you would need $1,000?
Ross, I think. Kohl's. Yes, we went to a Kohl's.
Don't need $1,000 for coal.
Poor thing, you thought you needed $1,000 at Kohl's?
Yes, apparently Alexa's partner told them that suits are about $1,000.
Partner?
My sire has a partner named Alec.
Wait, like partner as in like married or?
I believe so.
Huh.
Yeah, they made that clear. They're married.
I believe so.
He's probably shopping somewhere way fancier.
Based on their living situation, I believe they would fall more in line with your particular sire's way of living.
Ugh, don't remind me.
Hey, to be honest, she's really, really excessive. Even by what I grew up around.
I feel like my skin is boiling in this suit, even though it looks really good.
You look hot.
Ugh.
You would cause many problems in a young age. Very good.
I cause problems at any age.
Shall we go in?
Okay.
Please.
You approach the front door of the Blue Velvet. Two large men in suits stop you halfway through. Earpieces on in full view. Are you on the list to go in? Do you have a membership?
Hold on, let me see something.
No.
Yeah, hold on. He points to Matthias. You're good. The rest have to stay.
These two are with me. That is Keller. She is my muscle. And the other one is Alex. He knows the city and history more than anything. I'm not familiar with clubs. I need them.
He looks them over. puts another finger to his ear. Right. Well, as I said, you're more than welcome in. Those two are not.
Fine.
Roll a charisma persuasion.
I'm good at something of that. Oh, I'm good at most of that.
Look at you go.
I forgot I built a face character too.
Two. Okay. I'm being told, though, if they cause problems, you'll have to deal with upper management.
Fair enough. I should not expect any problems out of you two, should I, Keller?
I like how that you said the two of you and then you isolated me.
Am I wrong?
I don't like attention, Matthias. Don't expect
Very
anything
good.
out of me.
Very good. Alex. Okay. Shall we go in?
Welcome to the Blue Velvet.
I really don't like clubs. I really don't like clubs.
Wonder what that was about.
Me neither.
You
don't know.
you enter in, and it is less of a dance club. It's more of a, like I said, a cocktail, a social club. As soon as you enter in, not really a dance floor to be seen anywhere, but really just a social environment for people to grab drinks. It almost seems like a large 3-story bar. A lot of the interior is decorated with white furniture and drapes that cover almost every booth. And you see a lot of people going around laughing in this. It is a very loud environment and having a good time and talking amongst one another. It's a very different vibe from the Succubus Club. But as you search around, you can definitely see the Sea of Kai and the Sea of Sustenance as well. What's an awareness, everybody?
I'm good at this.
I'm not.
Oh, shit, I rolled.
Ooh, 3.
2. Congrats, Keller.
Also 3.
Okay. 3. It's very apparent as you two see working their way over to the bar, asking for nonchalantly 2 drinks, and he grabs 2 tall beers, and he begins working his way over. But it's a bald man wearing a leather jacket with patches on it and a clothespin in between his nose.
Shit.
And he begins working his way up to the very top. But Matthias, what you see is very different. And you would never... It's almost like a double take for you. There she is. Rosa Iglesias. Not with the bald man, but sitting separately. And she's in a better attire than the scrubs. Obviously with her husband, who's also in a bit of a suit as well. But the two of them just seem to be having a good time at the moment. And Rosa looks over and does a double take too. And notices you.
Dice just acknowledges, waves, and
Who's that?
this is the nurse of Tent City. That is the nurse of Tent City. Her name is Rosa Iglesias. She's a good friend of mine, and probably is shocked to see me here. Give me 1 second.
Sure.
And he'll make his way over to Rosa. Hi! Hello.
As you're making your way over, real quick to Keller and Nathan, woman in a bit of a power suit, seems to be like definitely a manager in charge, makes their way over to you and says, "You've been expected, all three of you. Follow me. We have a place for your environment, for people like you."
Sure.
And they sort of wave you along. 2 red wines, the house special from Napa, upstairs at table number 7. And they begin, after that, little ordered direction at the bar. And as you're led upstairs, you're walk past the second level, which has a number of features on it. A few pool tables, and a patio that sort of overlooks the city proper, and the river that sort of flows underneath and over the archways of the bridges that lie over the river. And leads you up again the 3rd stairs, where there you stand on the rooftop. Round tables and white drapes along with a blue carpet stands along here. Each table has a candle light of some form around it. And Nina brings you over to one in the far corner, illuminated by that blue neon that seems to encapsulate the ambiance of the blue velvet. And as Nina rolls you over, you see 3 people. 1, a man wearing sunglasses at night, with a purple suit and a yellow turtleneck. He seems to be of late 60s chic, but he pulls it off. A handsome, fair-skinned man with a 5 o'clock shadow. Then you see a woman with a good hairstyle in a tight club dress. Blonde hair as well. Looks to be straight out of time. You couldn't really put a picture on what time that is. And then you see Genghis sitting there as well. The bald man with the leather jacket and the clothespin on his nose. Nina goes over and says, "Gentlemen, lady, 2 of our special VIPs are going to be sharing a table with you. They'll be making their way over momentarily." They also just shrug their head, nod. And she directs you to sit down. 2 glasses of red wine are brought over to your table after that. Except it's not red wine. The man in the purple suit takes his glass. "So, you're not the people I expected to see this night."
Our 3rd is predisposed.
Hopefully not too badly. Genghis looks over and says, "Yeah, well, that's not the reason I fucking came, and we were still having a conversation if you don't fucking remember that. Remember? Now." Yeah, fuck. Nice to meet you too, I fucking guess. Waves his hand over at you. Wait a minute. Oh, this is too good. "What's up, trader?" says, pointing to Nathan.
Good evening.
The blonde woman looks over and says, "Traitor? Traitor to what exactly, Genghis?" "Oh, well, you see, Desiree now. This is the dirty... the Anarch who turned code over to the Ivory Tower here in Chicago." She looks up. "Oh. You were an Anarch. From where? Los Angeles? Oh. Right. You must have known Isaac."
Is there anything in my backstory that Portia gave me about that?
Isaac Abrams is the most powerful baron in Los Angeles, and possibly the movement. You would know that.
Okay.
Forgot to write that up.
Yeah, you're fine. I just was like, I don't remember. I don't know.
Peter knows who that is.
So Isaac, but where in LA exactly? You see, I'm from Los Angeles too, and I used to be an Anarch.
Fuck. Where did I say?
Or no, she says she wouldn't say used to be. Is from Los Angeles. I'm from Los Angeles too.
In my background, does it say like any particular area or?
No.
Calabasas.
Ooh. Calabasas. All the way in the valley?
I just.
Is Calabasas in the valley?
Sorry, I'm just laughing because you said Valley.
What?
It's an LA by night thing.
Oh. I am ignorant of all that, so.
Nobody
Sorry.
wants the Valley.
It's the yes, technically
Yeah.
it's so far north of the valley.
Yeah.
That's the only other place I know in LA.
It's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
I also know
Great.
it's bougie as fuck, so.
Yeah.
Great.
I don't quite think that's Victor Temple's. Desiree Orleans.
Alex Bishop, nice to meet you.
Wish I could say that. But turn traitor. Genghis, have some class. Come on now. Maybe you're fucking right. But did the old man just get that shit all sorted out for you? Alec will pipe up at that point and say, "Oh my god, Genghis, shut up. Don't you have another hot topic to rob or something?" Genghis kind of goes, "Fuck you, man." Ignore him. Now, how did your introduction to society go?
It went well enough.
Good. And what about you?
Went as well as one could expect.
I'm interested as to what actually brought you here.
We're looking for somebody.
And I'm so rude of me, I apologize. Have we actually met before?
No, I've never met any of you before.
Manipulation subterfuge.
Oh
Oh, I
god.
have to remember to roll that subterfuge at some point.
Why, are you good at it?
I actually have 2 dots in it.
Oh.
I keep forgetting that I do.
Where the fuck are the Bruja? There they are.
Huh. Huh.
Did you roll okay?
I rolled 6.
Damn.
I crit.
Damn.
Dead body.
Neither of my crits are red, by the way.
Damn. Okay. also leave me. Alec Ramos de Leon. You've probably met my partner, Alexis Santos.
That's where I remember your name from.
Oh, you've heard of me. All good things, I hope.
Matthias mentioned you. He's downstairs.
Ah, good. You should be joining us shortly, probably. Wonder what's keeping him.
I'm sure you've heard of the preacher that's out front. Matthias was a little intrigued by him.
Preacher out front.
You know,
They
usual.
sort of like look at each other.
Den of sin. Oh no.
You kind of man you'd see at a college campus on a weekend.
It's the city. You're bound to find one preacher or another inside the streets.
Seem to catch our friend's eye.
I should be asking him about that then. Unfortunately. Alexa seems to be very fond of him. Now, as I said, Genghis, I know nothing of your missing hours. So, if you plan to harass me any more about it, the fuck good are you then? Fuck it. He tips over his glass. Charming as always.
What a waste.
That's what I said. Now, run along now. You know, I'm so fucking sure you actually know something. Somebody here knows fucking something. And if I'm not gonna get it, maybe Balthazar can out of you. Fuck Balthazar. I heard he had a bit of an embarrassing time when speaking to the prince over in Elysium.
It was quite the scene.
Oh, was it now? You were there. Please do tell.
Oh, he kissed His Majesty's ring.
Ooh. I'm sure that pained him greatly.
I don't think he enjoyed it.
He left very quickly after.
He did.
Fucking Ventru for you. Do everything against their own fucking free will. Genghis speaks up. Desiree pipes up. I have to agree. I don't like Balthazar, but free will and all. That's sort of important, wouldn't you say? To be restricted to... Oh, we lost Vaughn.
What an image, though.
Yeah, I know. Like, fuck off. Yeah.
Come back.
Oh.
Oh,
There he is.
there he is.
I don't know what just happened, I'm sorry.
Welcome back.
It says my internet connection is unstable, so let's see if that happens again.
Alright. Desiree speaks up and says, don't you think free will is important? Or should we always bend to the demands of the Ventru? The Blue Bloods, the Clan of Kings. Looking to you two.
Oh, sorry. It's like free will, of course, is important.
But
It is
not...
something to be...
Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
It's like, though, I think it was a bit of a pride thing when it came to about that Balthazar fellow.
Yeah. Very true. But free will, still free will. And if I'm just gonna be able to tell to Neil, who's to say he's not gonna do it to some other motherfucker to begin with?
Not that it makes much of a difference. It wasn't the prince himself who did it.
Oh. That makes it so much better. The loyal
Like I said.
cronies of His Majesty. Fuck this. He gets up and walks away. Alec turns around. They're detestable.
He was very hostile.
So charming.
A lot of them are. Wainwright is tolerable. I enjoy her company. But, aside from the rest of them can, what's the, proverbial saying amongst your generation these days? Exactly. Going over to Matthias. Rosa comes over, and as you approach, she's like, waves, says, "Hey, Matthias, how's it going?"
Rosa, it is good to see you.
Yeah, I can't. Hold on. Let's go outside.
Yes. Yes.
I'll be right back. All right. Pats her partner on the hand. Sort of nods and gives a little wave.
Mm-hmm.
Leads you upstairs to the balcony. You pass by two kindred making their way down. Obviously, one of them is, and you can only assume the other is accompanying them as well. And as you work your way up to the balcony of the club that overlooks the skyline of Chicago, Rosa says, that's a lot better. Look at you. Looking spiffy and shit. Did you go to Men's Warehouse?
Coles, actually.
They're alright too.
Yeah.
What's with the red tie? You like what, a Republican now or something?
No, red is a color of power, so I decided to
Shit,
wear
is
it. That's what they say. Rose, it's very good to see you. It's strange to see you in such different conditions.
What do you mean?
Normally, we're surrounded by suffering and cold. I haven't seen you joyous in a very long time.
Well, we all gotta have a little R&R.
You're not wrong.
Why are you here, Matthias? This isn't exactly... No offense and all, but I never pictured like this was your scene, you know?
It is not. I have been accompanying. I've been pulled to be a part of a group, kind of a city outreach. We're looking for a lost child, and we've been pulled here to meet up with some people who might know where they are. And the people I work with decided that maybe my street preacher clothes don't blend in the best in such situations.
Manipulation, subterfuge.
None of that was a lie.
No, it wasn't, but...
I will agree, but none of that was a lie.
It wasn't. So you could get a +1.
Thank you. And I needed it. Whew. I have one.
Okay, Matthias. Why you and not the police? Don't get me wrong, the police are good for fucking nothing, but still, it's kind of their thing.
The police don't find people in Chicago. Not alive, at least. I'm at least trying to find this person before the police need to show up. You understand?
No, I don't.
Probably better that way, honestly.
This child gonna be okay, Matthias?
I do hope so.
Okay. Are you okay, Matthias?
Yes. I am fine, Rosa, and I'm actually feeling a little bit awkward bringing this to you on the day of your rest. Um, how about I continue my path here? You go back to your lovely partner, have a great day, and then when we meet on the streets again, we can catch up some more, yeah?
What's inside?
That is the best one. 5. Some bitch.
She wants to say something about you. It's almost like she's holding back a warning. She's avoiding the eye contact. She's looking down and around, and it's almost like she wants to tell you something.
Rosa.
Yes. What's up, Matthias?
What is it?
Matthias, what happened to Karis?
Karis.
The
Karis?
The laundromat, yeah.
Oh. I believe they were killed.
Matthias, did you know anything about that?
I do know they were killed. I do know it was done by a man, a very bad man.
But Matthias, they found Ivan dead last night.
Where?
Lake District. About a quarter of a mile outside of the tents.
Did they say what happened?
Looked like a mugging.
Tragic.
Matthias, the police are looking for you. They think you had something to do with the laundromat, with Karis.
Well, obviously, I was staying there. I would be a suspect.
And if you know who did this, Matthias, you gotta go over and you gotta tell them. I can go with you. I can go with you. My brother, he's a lawyer. He's working with the Hernandez.
Rosa, I highly appreciate it. And trust me, if it comes to that, I most certainly will reach out. You've done more for me and anybody else than we could ever ask for. I will go to the police as soon as I find this lost child. And we will talk. And what will happen will happen. But I don't want you to worry about me, okay?
A security guard, a bouncer, comes over. Also wearing sunglasses, and begins working their way. Sir, you're needed now. I'm sorry. And Rosa cops up. I'm sorry. We're having a bit of a private conversation right now. So.
Actually, I have to go, Rosa. Not the type of people to be raiding. Once again, go have fun. Don't worry about me. I'm Matthias. I'll be fine. I have God on my side, angels on my back.
Exactly. The security guard says that. And ma'am, and he looks Rosa in the eyes. You will forget that you saw Matthias here tonight. Come along now.
He follows the security guard.
You have more than God on your side. You have the tower, my friend. And Bronwyn.
That name. That's the name. Are we gonna go see them?
In a little bit. We're going to bring you to your companions first.
Fair enough. Have they started any troubles yet?
Nothing that they couldn't handle on their own.
Good. Good. And thank you.
Walks you up to the top rooftop lounge where you're brought to the table, and there you see Alec. You're not wearing my suit.
It was a little bit more than I deserve.
It was a little bit more than you probably could have handled.
True. It's good to see you, Alec.
Did you do your sire proud?
Yes.
Good.
We are part of the family now.
Well, you're part of their family.
Good enough. Alec.
I met the rest of your coterie, by the way.
Oh, did you?
They're excellent and stunning.
I like them. A little green around the ears, one of them, but I like them.
Well, they're right here. Gesturing to Nathan and Keller.
I like them. Little green around the ears, that one, but I like them.
So warm and fuzzy on the inside.
So what's bringing you here?
Matthias looks around. Are we amongst family?
No.
Not all. You're friends, right?
Are we amongst our larger family?
Some. It's an Elysium. As long as you're not going to go around spewing blood sorcery or thaumaturgy or whatever, you're going to be perfectly fine.
That would require him to know any. I'm joking.
Thank you, Keller.
For one so pretty, you really are crass, you know that?
You'll get used to that very quickly.
I've been called worse.
Underneath all that, there's actually a good person in there, I'm sure. Anyway, to come out with it, we are looking for a lost child. One that reminds us more of Keller than anything else.
does that mean?
Well,
Let me ask the question. Let me be blunt. Miss Keller.
Not a miss, but do go on.
My apologies. I should have asked.
It's fine.
Keller. Are you La Sombra?
I'm surprised you had to ask. Everybody else seemed to know before I did.
Well, don't want to make assumptions. I know nothing of this, but it certainly explains a lot. How interesting. And let me guess. Matthias, that's what Sun visited you about last night.
that and therapy.
Wits in sight, everybody.
And a truck comes right at our heads.
Wits what?
Oh, fuck, go, Matthias.
That's like your main one, isn't it, Matthias?
Oh, it's the best one I have.
I only rolled a 1 out of 2 dice.
I rolled 5.
I'm rolling 4. Give me 1 second. Oh, shit.
I have 5 successes. I rolled 7.
I got 4 successes. Oh, wait. Hold on. No, wait. 4 successes, yeah.
4 and 5. Okay. Definitely holding something back. Momes de Leones. At the mention of therapy.
Yes. At the mention of therapy?
Yeah.
That's not good. Yes, so Son came to visit me about the missing child in therapy. And I was hoping that we would find some lead here before something happens.
Charisma persuasion. Everybody can roll this one, even though Matthias was the one who. And Keller, your stunning merit will apply. Your stunning flaw.
Sometimes it is a flaw.
Sometimes.
Can I add my awe to this? Because it says...
You absolutely can. Any non-intimidation social role you can apply.
I got
Fuck
nothing.
Yeah. Charisma, persuasion, +1. 3. Fucking hell, Keller.
One of my crit dice was my blood die, though.
I am weighting your dice. I am testing your goddamn dice. This is fucking fire.
I got nothing.
I got a roll for him. Whew. Okay, who got above a 5?
I got a 5.
You got a 5? Okay.
It was messy.
Messy? Okay. Alec looks to you. With a bit of interest, Keller. And how would this be messy to her? Like, where does the beast come out in this instance?
I feel like with Alec just staring at Keller and just that constant like attention, like Keller starts to rile under their skin a bit to the point where the glass they're holding just shatters. Excuse me.
It's fine. Don't give them to Sun. And never go to that therapy. Alexa must have warned you about them. Your primogen.
Alexa has told me to never be alone with him.
Very good of them.
Them. Apologies. But as of recent, that tone has changed.
It has. You'll find that happens often.
Which one do I trust?
The first.
So, day 6. Don't do what the head of my clan says.
No. Just don't be alone with them. And if you want your sister to stay alive, this lone childer lost in the darkness, then I would never bring them to Sun. Sun. We're all monsters. Sun is the worst among us. And if you bring him to Jackson, well, higher up the pole you climb.
Sounds like a pretty obvious choice to me.
It's a very dangerous choice for your friend.
I know.
We have a number of Christian preachers inside the ministry, Matthias. And I am often reminded of the first commandment. I'm assuming you know it.
Yes. Lamar forgot. Yes.
Thou shalt have...
Thou shalt not kill. I forget as much.
I think the first one was thou shalt have no other god before me.
I think that's the third?
I thought that was the very
We
first.
all Google Christianity right now.
Where's my CCD when I need it?
I am...
Where's my catechism?
I am the Lord. There's no other lords before me.
Yep.
Oh,
I am God. Don't have any gods before me.
that's before murder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough, religion.
He is, quote, is the jealous god. He doesn't like it when you worship other
Yeah,
gods.
Old Testament God is very, like, before detox.
Vaughn,
Yahweh.
Vaughn, that is the most, like, Vaughn thing he said.
What?
Not, it's like, oh, this is exactly who it is. And we're like, oh, all right. We just...
Fifth. It is the fifth commandment.
It's the fifth commandment?
It is the fifth of the current...
Thou shalt have no... Okay, thou shalt not...
Matthias feels a little bit better about
Like,
the
he's
two people.
basically the deity in the Elohim pantheon who's just like, oh, no one likes me.
Okay,
Yeah.
so... Okay, yeah, so...
Remember the fifth commandment?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you remember the fifth commandment? Yes, okay. I am sure leading somebody to their death is in violation of that. You may not be the one doing the actual act, but you might as well be pulling the trigger.
Leading this lamb to slaughter.
Possibly worse. Based on what that vision you said was.
Further and further into danger I fall, beyond my own control. Okay.
I would say that you're doing your best, but I don't think that'll make you feel any better.
Sadly, it does not. But mission 1 still stands. I can't bring anyone to anybody if I don't know where they are.
And we're here to rectify that, aren't we?
Hopefully. Looking to Alec.
You have to speak to Bronwyn about that.
Oh, that was the name?
If she's feeling up to it.
Bronwyn, yes. You have told me about them in text. Yes. Her. Pronouns.
Not everybody is okay with she and they.
Yes. Pray tell, where is she then?
She's probably on a... She's a bit shy.
Do you think she would talk to Matthias if he were alone?
Oh, almost certainly. But you should all make an introduction yourself.
Who's this person again?
You haven't met her
Oh,
yet.
Okay.
He had a vision, and that's why we're here.
actually, I got a text. That's why we're here. I had a vision, which is why we're not bringing the summer to sun. But I have been told that this is a...
Oh, I did write Alec underneath it. Okay.
This is a friendly place, but we should still meet Brown. They're
Powerful and old.
This is
and
her
hopefully
domain.
a friend.
Yes. All of the blue velvet. Nobody knew who owned this establishment for the longest time, even way back in the 90s when Helena and Manele and Sabat and all of them were around. This was a bit of an enigma. And then Bronwyn introduced themselves to Kindred Society. She was welcomed. And she's also become a favorite of the prince. More so than Son.
Can't
She's
imagine why.
She's a part of the tower then.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Again, she's old.
We're still learning.
Fair enough. You'll find that Son, though not favored by the prince, has many allies on his side.
Good.
Sir, you can come up now. Will your companions be joining us?
Yes, at least to say hello.
Mr. Romas de Leon, do you need anything else? No, I think I'll bring a companion home tonight, and I'll be alright with her. The ministry is welcome. Very well. All of you have a great night, and you Points together. I look forward to seeing you again. I'm sure we both would.
Likewise.
Takes a drink and walks away. This way, guys. Follow me.
You just the center of everyone's attention, Keller.
Gag.
Shouldn't have been so pretty.
Should have just thrown acid in my face when I had the chance.
I fear that probably would not have fixed the current infatuation with yourself, Killer.
Now.
Pork, pork, pork.
Bork, bork, bork.
Pork.
Poor Loki.
Oh, the dog's like
Not
me.
Loki.
The dog.
It's Lamar.
Oh. I thought it was Loki. I was like, oh.
Dog. He hates life.
Same, bro.
Preach. Now, as you all go in, the woman brings you through the back of the club, past the kitchen and up to an elevator with a hallway. And as they work their way through, they hit the door and say, now, you are all going to meet Bronwyn. Do not speak until a gesture is made. They may not speak back to certain people or questions. If you value your sanity, you'll respect her. Do not even think about disrespecting her. And she puts an emphasis on the think part. Am I understood?
They prefer being called man.
Whatever you wish.
Okay.
Now.
Okay.
Ding! Elevator reaches. Hopefully you all come back clear of mind. And walks away.
Matthias,
Yes.
are you all right?
No.
You do
Okay.
attract the absolute worst in people, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Well, you're still here, so that means you're handling it well.
Shall we go?
The elevator was making its way up. And as it was, you reaches the top destination. As the elevator doors open, it leads up to and opens up to an office of elegant make and well established. It holds 2 vases on top of marble floors. And as you exit the elevator, you look over to the right and you can see where the true office lies, and a room lit by blue light of computer screens. You work your way there and through there, and sitting in front of a grand wooden Scottish desk is a young woman. She can't be older than 20 with long, black, greasy hair and pale skin with green eyes. She's just sort of sitting in this very large, comfortable looking, custom made leather chair in what seems to be sweatshirts and joggers. And she's just sort of playing with her hair at her side. And her eyes just quickly look up to you, notices you, and she looks back down and
We approach.
Mm-hmm.
she looks to all of you, and those quick glances up and down and avoids eye contact. Speak.
I am Matthias. This is Keller. This is Alex. We've come to you to introduce ourselves. I've been told to introduce myself to you directly. And also, if you would have us, if you would allow us, we may need some information from you about a lost child.
Sort of shrugs her shoulders, says, "Go ahead."
There is a La Sombra amongst our midst, Keller being one of them, but there's another one lost in the city.
No.
What is the correction?
No correction. No.
No. We must find them. Where do you know where they are, where they could be, where we can look?
Charisma persuasion.
Yep. Wits and persuasion? Sweet.
Nope.
Charisma persuasion. That gives me an extra one, thank God. 6! What the fuck? They all succeeded.
Did you crit?
No.
No, they just all succeeded.
Yeah.
7 and up.
Yep.
8, 8, 7, 8, 8, 9.
Hell yeah.
You're very rude. Looking over to Keller.
I apologize.
Points to him. Points to Matthias. She has this mean glare in her eyes. Like, when she points to Matthias, she wants you to apologize to him.
Oh, well. Matthias, I apologize.
I accept your apology.
Looks over and hits something on her computer. And then looks to Matthias. Okay. One condition.
Sure. What is it?
The prince. She goes to the prince.
Agreed.
You can stay here if anything bad happens. Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I'm probably going to need that.
Okay. She hit something on her computer, and it's a news video saying that the search continues for Arceli de Rivera. She has been missing for a number of months now, and Chicago PD is nowhere near a close investigation. Chicago PD is now saying that any hope to find Arceli or Ciela alive is slim to none. It is now a recovery effort.
In that report, did it give any pictures? Did we see anything?
Yes, you did. What you saw was... if I could find it. A young Latino girl, who underneath it said she went by the name Celia, Celia, and I'll post a photo later.
Celia, yes.
Mm-hmm. Matches all the patterns.
Any information about her? Hometown, last known location?
Can give you more. She gives you a look like, what will you give me?
What would you like in exchange?
Alexa.
You would like me to bring Alexa here?
Yeah. They need help.
Okay. I will bring Alexa here. It will be... It might be difficult. I'll do what I can. They are currently very attached to Sun.
She starts crying. And you can see the blood falling down her cheeks. I know.
Okay. We'll bring Alexa here. When we do that, you will give us more information about Celia.
Just make a promise and I'll give you more. I don't want him here. 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 I don't want him here.
Make sure he does not come to your home.
Promise?
I promise.
Okay. After.
Pius is gonna die.
Find her. Then bring Alexa here. I'll help them. I don't want Sun here. I don't want him here.
I will keep my promise.
Harlem. Find them in Harlem. Somewhere. Looks to Nathan. Don't let him in.
Do you?
Go.
Thank you, ma'am.
Pius just turns and walks away. Quinn, did I feel the web in there by any chance?
Yes.
Just checking.
There is not a Malkavian you have not felt the web with yet. That's not true. Your sire. You did not feel the web within her.
Fair. I just wanted to confirm that. I figured. I just wanted to confirm. As they leave, Matthias says thank you one last time and presses the elevator. Hopefully they are out of sight. He looks to his coterie and goes, well,
You shouldn't have promised that you wouldn't be able to keep him from coming here.
I know.
Okay.
I don't know if you've noticed this, but we are between a rock and a rock.
Yeah.
Two very large rocks that are sharp.
She was very interesting.
So we cry blood.
I guess there's no reason for water.
Well, we don't have any.
The only liquid in our veins is blood, so it makes sense.
That was very...
Also, she must have heard what I said to you in the elevator before we got there. And that's what I was apologizing for.
I think she heard what you said in your head.
I literally wasn't thinking anything.
I was trying to think nothing the whole time.
The things my clan can do is starting to concern me.
I think it's...
I can understand why people are afraid of them.
They are the oracles. I mean, they hold power in prophecy. And from what we've seen, they're quite accurate for the most part.
And everyone is telling you to avoid sun.
Except for Alexa, all of a sudden, telling me how great he is.
You must have her enchanted. Something.
Is that something we can do now?
We've seen people...
We had
You
a
saw
puppet.
what happened at Elysium.
A puppet followed us out, remember?
That. We have no idea.
The extent of what we can do. Especially the older ones.
Honestly, I don't think I ever want to see Bronwyn cry ever again. That was upsetting.
I hope... I know I shouldn't say I hope she's okay, but...
Yeah, I know.
And honestly, I like Alexa a lot. If Bronwyn can help Alexa, then let's fucking go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Get Alexa here. That shouldn't be...
You'd probably get her husband to help.
I don't know about that. I don't know if he'd go that far.
Intelligence plus... Ooh, that's really hard. Insight.
Intelligence, insight.
That's fair.
For who?
Alec. Oh, everybody can roll it, though.
Oh, okay.
Got 2. Am I not that smart?
I also got 2.
Oh, no, I'm really smart.
2's average. Or just below.
I rolled 2 out of 3, so...
I got 2, 6, 2, a star onk on one dice, and then a regular onk on one black and 2 onks on the red.
Fuck.
5 messy crit.
5 messy crit. Okay.
Oh, we're in an elevator with him!
What is that? I don't really know what that means.
When Keller broke the glass earlier?
Yeah, it means the beast wins in some way. And that could be up to you. But if anything, it just counts as a success.
Okay.
I know in the book it says it's a fail, but if you can't think of a way, the beast.
I really can't. And it's
Yeah,
I
it's
think
not.
it'd be
It's not
more like
perfect.
I don't like Alec now.
Yeah.
I feel it's more like Viking Daddy would have something to say.
Yeah.
maybe.
Probably didn't like that last comment very much.
Yeah, like Nathan like honed in on that shit, and he was like, "Oh."
Yeah. We'll get to that.
Yeah, when Nathan honed in on that shit hard, he was like, Good to know.
I got you, buddy. I got you.
Mikey down in his corner. The fuck she mean by that?
I'm great.
Vince, like, I know exactly what the fuck she was talking about.
It's probably what Alec was here for, is what you were able to gather.
Gotcha.
Yeah, their relationship seems healthy.
Oh man, actually, with that, Matthias will take out his flip phone and text Alec. Do you know where Alexia is?
Okay.
Just as they're going down.
So we find this girl and then we do what she asked.
Find the girl. Find Alexa.
I don't think I've been to this part of town.
Need to find the girl and then bring her to Jackson and then find Alexa.
It's more like bring her to Annabelle, but...
Oh, Annabelle, yes. But yeah.
And I think I have a new place to stay once we all do that.
You're gonna need it.
Yes, I am. Did you know that the Prime Unit of the Malkavians and the police are after me right now?
The police?
Yeah.
Why are the cops after
Oh, yeah. Makes sense.
you? I think I'm ignorant on this.
Yeah, you are. When I first awakened in our new current state, I was abnormally hungry, and I killed the owner of the laundromat I was staying at.
So you ate him.
Gwen, I didn't like seeing that. Anyway, yeah, that's you're pretty sus right now.
That is a terrible sentence, but yes, I am
a millennial.
I am very much a suspect.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yes, it is, Keller.
To be specific, I am a baby millennial.
You are a baby. I am
40
40
a baby millennial.
Yes. Matthias is 40.
Unfortunate.
Happens.
We're almost Gen Z.
Depending on how you look at the years.
Yeah,
Oh my god, are we the same age?
I think so.
You two should be about the same age.
The elevator door opens to the busy kitchen and dishwashers humming.
Start walking through.
All right.
Because that's how we got it into her, right?
Yep.
Just ignore everyone and just let them do their jobs, and we walk out.
All right. You make your way over, and you see the woman who brought you to the elevator stop and say, "Excuse me, right there. We're gonna go out the back way."
Is everything all right?
Your friend from earlier, who may not see eye to eye on some things, is waiting for
Right.
you out in the front.
The ring.
The clothespin.
Your friend.
The cliff. Let's go then. Thank you.
We got an Uber for you.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you.
The Blue Velvet is known for its excellent service.
I can tell.
Oh, and
I love the theme.
Oh, yes. Thank you. And if you ever need anything, please, Mr. Matthias, feel free to contact us. And she hands you a card, a business card, that has a pair of red lips with fangs dripping on it, and a number.
Hit on the nose.
Well,
Not
let's do
really.
ti-
You could say it's a number of things. It's just
People are kinky.
exactly.
Goth vamp clubs all over the town.
Exactly.
There's definitely a whole aesthetic about it.
That's for sure.
We like to say it's a vampire LARP club.
That is the silliest thing I have ever heard.
That's such
That
a
is-
good, so good though, so
That's
good.
so brilliant.
That
I mean, it's perfect.
But
That-
if you ever need anything from the circulatory system, please feel free to call.
thank you very much.
Of course.
Matthias.
It's like vampire. It's like, what's the best way to put this? Netflix for blood.
Good to know.
Huh.
Got AAA. Vampire AAA.
That must be amusing to watch for some of it.
Matthias puts the card away and says, thank you very much.
Let's get our Uber, shall we?
Damn it. DoorDash for blood. Fuck, that's way better. She says.
I mean,
Matthias has already walked away from this conversation.
it's all good.
Yeah. Anyway. Have a good evening.
Thank you. You have a good day evening as well.
Day evening.
More tied. Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
A Honda Civic is standing there, newer-ish, 2002 maybe, and says, "Hey, so you're going back to the Succubus Club? You're going from club to club? All right." Just some guy in a
hopping.
backwards cap, like looking down at his phone.
Get in.
Yeah. Is that where you're supposed to be going?
Is it?
Yep.
It is, yes. Yes.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you.
No problem. Sit wherever you like, and you get in, and it is about like 2:30ish right now. You can always change the destination on the Uber app now. So,
Do you guys, do you two want to go check out that place in Harlem I was talking about?
It's 2:30. It's up to you. There's still plenty of night left.
I wouldn't say plenty, but
There's a decent amount. Out of character, how close is that, like, to the Succubus Club? Like, how far away?
it's south side. So it's a bit of a drive.
wait,
Fuck.
I know.
No, I think we should meet up with our friend at the club. Try to do that. Because it's closer. Yeah?
Okay. Okay, which friend?
Alexa.
Okay. I was like, herp. Alright. That sounds good. Succubus Club, please.
Matthias is cryptic bullshit.
Yeah, no problem. I mean,
I guess I'm gonna hop in the front.
okay.
Matthias looks down over at Keller. Good to see you awake this time back here.
Right. Yeah, I was just so passed out last time. Partied too hard.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Also, why did the short one get the front seat?
You gotta move faster, honey.
I think I'm a lot faster than you.
I'm aware, but not this time.
Yeah, sure.
Well, as they used to say, no one puts baby in the corner.
I'm pretty sure Alex is the baby.
That I would agree.
I,
Okay.
however, am an orphan, so it's a moot point.
We know.
We just probably said quiet from there on.
No, not any the constant cryptic bickering that makes this guy think we're insane. It's fine.
Yeah. Just awkward silence. It's cool.
Well, let me just paint a picture. 2 millennials and a 40-year-old man are leaving from one club to another one. Matthias is 6'1". This is creepy.
You have a very pretty girl in a tween.
And then
Look,
the
dude, if you
shiniest boy.
If you ever drive for Uber, you see some strange shit.
I would have bet.
You also get,
But-
you guys get your car thrown up in a lot. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, he eventually drops you over to the front of the Succubus Club, and it doesn't look like it has any moment of slowing down. And he just puts you in the front area of the entrance into the main dance floor of the environment, where last you left Elysium, you all made your way over to that area before you all left, and you knew all the kindred were making their way to that.
To be honest, I'm at a loss. I don't know how much time we have to do anything. I tested Alec. He hasn't gotten back to me yet.
Well, we can check around the club if you want. So we should get out of the car, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 5 stars, please, if you guys can. That would do me
I throw him a 20 here.
Hell yeah, buddy. Thank you. But 5 stars still, please.
Yeah, it
We'll
really
make sure.
matters.
We'll make sure.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
God
Pop
bless.
Yeah. Okay. And he drives away.
Be right back. I've got to pee.
Yeah. We want to take a little bit of a break real quick before you go searching for Alexa, because I kind of got to pee too.
Same.
Well,
I
take a
also
small break.
All right, let's take a small break. Be back in 5,
Fuck
guys.
Chicago by night break.
Us don't have shit.
That's true.
Oh, we're live, hey.
Hi. What's walking?
And we're back in the Succubus Club. The kindred make their way to the main dance floor with the red glowing lights and the rows of kine making their ways throughout the dance floor. The large bar that circles the entire area seems to be in full swing as well, as long with the bridge that works its way over between the second story balconies and the third story VIP lounge. Wits awareness,
I'm good at that one.
everybody.
All success.
I got 6 successes.
6? Kelly?
Mhm.
God damn.
Kelly?
Oh, 2, sorry.
Oh, okay. Matthias and Alexander. Overlooking from the third story, you see somebody surveying their kingdom, and you know that this entire club belongs entirely to her, Portia. Her gaze almost looks over to you, takes note, and a silver-haired woman, her back turned towards the entire dance club as she whispers something in her ear. She nods and is just standing over and observing you from the third story. And her gaze is averted elsewhere after that.
Well then, where do you think she'd be hanging around here?
You know, we haven't actually spent a lot of time together.
They're probably somewhere quieter.
Should we check the cigar lounge then?
Yeah.
Good place to start.
Okay.
Let's stick together in the club.
Yep.
You're interrupted midway coming through the dance floor by Brett. Stryker, the Herald.
Oh, I was like, who? Oh, okay, hot.
The Herald.
Torador
Yeah,
with the 80s hair, okay.
exactly. He comes up and he has some young buck around his arm, around his shoulder. And he looks to you, he says, "This is my friend Alexander. How are you?"
Good, how are you?
Good. Come here. You're spending the rest of the night with us. Come on.
I look to with my coterie. Alright.
Welcome to the camp. Careful. Welcome to the club.
Text me if you need me.
Fun.
Protect yourself.
I'll be careful.
Where's the fun in that?
Okay. Before
I
we
follow.
leave, yeah, no problem. He takes you over, and you two start dancing on the dance floor of the club. And he is going to roll a dexterity performance,
I'm
and
so
you
bad at this.
need to do the same.
Oh
But
god, he's gonna be so
you're
much better.
interacting with a kine in the Succubus Club, so you get a
Oh.
+2 dice.
Oh, interesting. I'll take it.
I need everything.
Come on, God. Don't make me
I'm
look
gonna
Please
pause
pull
my
out-
own music to listen to this fucking jam.
Please pull out the Macarena. I can't wait for it.
Oh, I rolled really well.
I was like, how white are you tonight, Alex?
I got 4.
Not that white.
Not that white today.
You got 4?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Between the two of you and this one mortal between 2 predators, it is no contest. The sky is not up to your standard. Both you and Brett's standard of being able to dance in the club.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
And as a matter of fact, halfway through, it becomes a little bit more between you and Mr. Stryker, the Herald, than it does anybody else. It's just 2 kindred having fun in the mecca of the succubus and their dinner.
Yep.
What does Nathan do?
Oh, God. Let me think. So it's mainly between... Is the mortal still there, right?
Yeah.
I'm just kind of give a look at Stryker and look at the mortal, then back at him, and then kind of look up like somewhere else, like indicating we could go somewhere if you want.
Brett looks over and just gives you a let's go stare.
Okay.
Yeah.
We proceed.
All right. Proceed. You over to Matthias and actually, Nathan, before we leave away from you, give me a wits awareness.
I'm good at that. Three successes.
3 successes.
Mm-hmm. 3.
Okay. Sounds good. I had to make it weird, Dana. But sounds good. You don't notice anything. And then going over to the cigar lounge. The booming of the club is still apparent. This area is a little closer to the dance floor, but still pretty far away where it's just a bright little dim. You don't see a lot happening in the cigar lounge in this time of night, and especially in this weekend. But you don't notice Alexa. What you do notice is a rather large man, almost wider than he is taller, is the best way to put it. And white skin, bald completely, smoking a cigar right next to the seneschal and the prince as well. They seem to be in some sort of discussion amongst the few kind that are still inside this portion of the club. The prince notices you, like gives a bit of a wave. Both of the older white gentlemen look over and give nods. The larger one looks over and just kind of goes and continues his discussion. Jackson waves you both over, though.
never a dull moment, is it, Keller?
That's how I like it.
Walk on over. Good evening.
Evening, fledglings. How's the night treating you so far?
Good. Good. Enjoying the festivities.
That's really good to hear. I'm happy to hear you're integrating well. Let me ask you this, or actually, let me introduce to you one of the fellow Ventru of my clan, Horatio Ballard. Waves. Fledglings. Do you partake in cigars?
No, thank you. I haven't smoked in years.
Ah, and what about you, young lady?
Unfortunately, it's not a vice of mine.
Well, probably for the best. I thought all Sabat kids and whites smoked and drank, and Jackson looks and kind of gives him like enough. Forgive the old guard. They tend to have old views. As a matter of fact, do you mind if I speak with this one real quick, Matthias? The prince points to Keller.
No problem. Bows his head and walks back.
He works his way over to the windows that sort of overlook the club. Keller.
Yes.
I've realized that it's probably failed your sire to mention why you're dangerous and why you're in a precarious situation.
I am a little bit curious.
You see, you belong to a, well, your people and my sect, the Camarilla. They've been mortal enemies and at war for centuries, hundreds of years, blah, 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 blah. But recently it was really bloody. Very bloody. Now they've been quieter than usual. It has been good. I'll say that much. And people like Ballard over there, they're gonna have those old views still, you know what I mean?
I understand.
Do you?
I have lived my entire life with people thinking those things about me. It's not going to change now.
Alright. Well, I'm invested in keeping you alive, Keller.
I like the sound of that.
I have a lot riding on it. If you feel like Annabelle is never up to snuff, you get at Hall Sovereign over there, the Seneschal. He'll make sure that stuff works out for you, alright? Because I'm going to be honest, between you and me, I don't even know what the fuck Annabelle does.
If I'm being honest, I've honestly enjoyed her company so far.
Oh, that's good.
Though I also don't know what she does.
I don't know. She calls me Your Majesty, and I kind of like that. Alright, you can get out of here.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Working your way back over to Matthias.
Well, shall we keep looking?
Sure. What was that about?
He was just informing me as to why people consider me dangerous, as I did not know before.
Another comment upon your looks, I'm assuming?
Oh no. It has nothing to do with that, unfortunately.
A welcome change, I'm sure.
Yes. Have you tried calling them? I say as we've already left.
I forgot that's the thing people do.
I mean, I can't. But you can.
Let's get you a stylist.
I don't even know if that would work.
Worth a shot. But either way, as they're walking out, Matthias will just try to call.
Okay, as you're walking out, you pick up your phone and you start ringing. And that young woman who you took your classes with Christias with approaches you, Keller, and says, "So, I hear you're the new girl in the block," and she has a young boy about her age along with her as well.
Just to politely inform you, I don't actually identify as a girl.
Oh, sorry. That is the new thing these days, isn't it? Well, I guess not exactly new. I'm being rude. Anyway, I'm Thea.
This is the same girl from the class?
Yes.
That's not the name I have written down.
Thea Noel McCrane.
Ah, there it is. Pleasure.
I hope so. Anyway, we were just wandering around and trying to get it to know a few of the, not boring ones around here, and you don't seem boring. You seem like you could be a lot of fun.
Unfortunately, tonight's one of those nights where I'm pretty dull.
What? No. Well, we have to change that. Come
We
on.
do?
Yeah, absolutely. Come, follow me.
I am a little bit in the middle of something. Where can I meet you, though?
I don't know, on the dance floor. You can find my boyfriend and I there.
Your boyfriend?
Well, yeah. And she sort of like head on shoulder hugs the arm.
Oh, I will keep an eye out for you once we're done.
Perfect. Yeah, you can find us there. And, well, you shouldn't find him wandering off that far away from me. But if you do, let me know. I don't know what's up with that.
I'll send him back, I promise.
Oh, perfect. Just, don't go feeding him your blood. He's my toy.
That does not sound appealing to me whatsoever.
Great. There we go. No problem. And she leaves.
What the fuck was that about?
I believe that is called a gesture of friendship.
No, I meant the fucking blood bit.
Oh, I've learned to simply accept the things that happen around me and not to ask questions. I don't know.
So just like...
They didn't cover this in the Tom Cruise movie, so I don't know.
True. I'm assuming it must be some kind of... I don't want to say mind control, that seems a little excessive, but...
All I know is the more I live in this world, the more free will seems to be a fantasy.
You would be correct. Life is just a series of consequences.
All right. And we continue the search on the dance floor. Everybody roll a wits awareness check. Keller and Matthias.
Yeah, I was like, oh wait.
You're occupied.
You're occupied as ma. 4 with crit. Crit.
You go.
Yeah.
Damn.
Crit.
1.
4. All right. Matthias, you see a familiar long green set of hair in a booth area on the first floor. Talking with a man very closely.
This man, what does he look like?
It's just not Sun.
Oh, it's not son. I don't give a shit.
No. He's a bit of a... He's a dude in a club.
Very good. Alright. Now, here's the part where Lamar and Matthias are equally stupid in how to lie to somebody. You'll nudge Keller down there.
Oh, there they are.
Good. Found them. Now the hard part, getting them to go elsewhere.
Matthias, you do remember what she said, right? That we don't have to do this until we find her. You don't have to do this tonight. I know it was a lot, but we might want to do the other thing first before you attempt this. Why don't you just go say hi to them and hang out with them? Take it off. Take a load off for once. We don't have to do this tonight. You should be safe tonight. Safe as safe can be. I also feel like if I don't go dance with that little girl, then I'm gonna get smacked. So.
I told you it was a softie on the inside.
No, because if you go absolutely batshit, I'm screwed.
I know. There's the defense again. Go have fun, Keller. I'll be over there.
I'm pretty sure Alexa can also take you home. I know you don't like it here very much.
I do not. And as the coterie splits into 3 sections...
Before that happens, both behind you... oh, wait, I gotta do one thing. Whoop.
That was a disgusting amount of dice that you rolled.
What the?
Well, look who it is.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Behind you appears a beautiful woman in a leather jacket. And as she looks down, she says, "Do what tonight?" And you see Portia standing there.
Has Matthias ever met Portia?
You've seen her.
You've seen her, you've never met.
So I don't know.
And she's looking more to Keller than to you, Matthias.
Oh, hello, Portia.
Do
What
what?
did she ask again? I'm sorry.
Do what tonight? As in, like, you don't have to do this tonight? When you said that to Matthias, she's asking him, do what tonight?
I am not a face character.
Matthias would jump in and goes, further teach me what it means to be a seer. To control these gifts. Keller has simply extended a moment of friendship, trying to slow me down from controlling this.
Honestly, I would tell him to get laid, but I don't think that really works for us.
It can if you wanted to.
Huh.
You're human enough.
Interesting.
Manipulation subterfuge, Matthias.
God damn it!
Against this person too.
Oh, come on, subterfuge.
Can I throw him a die? Just remember that if you have enough black die, you could re-roll 3 of them. If they're not.
Rip.
We got 1 success.
You don't even have 3 of them. You could re-roll the other one.
It's okay.
How does that work?
That's a willpower roll.
Oh.
You can use willpower to re-roll up to 3 black die.
I'm hoping that she just crit fails.
What'd you get?
It's
1.
1.
It was a 10, if that makes it.
He doesn't lie. Doesn't lie.
Oh dear.
This is interesting. Okay. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
I am playing a combat character in a politics game.
I made a character that's not good at lying
Honestly,
in a politics game.
I think this is the first time Keller probably should have lied and didn't know how to lie. Well, this is where Dana doesn't know how to lie. Dana's brain froze.
Osmix doesn't help with this, does it?
Nope.
Does it?
No, but if
Nope.
you roll a wits insight, it will in the future.
Yeah. Good to know.
Okay. So the Succubus Club has it's apparent who's kindred in here and who's not, right? And so, and you see a number of other young fledglings sort of around this part of the club, maybe from Chicago or not from Chicago. Portia looks, shakes her head. Bad first impression. Looks over, sees a kindred, matches a gaze with him. Finger, sort of like gestures with one finger to come with her. I'll remember this, Matthias. And she walks away with the young kindred.
Dice turns to Kelly. Another in the black book of people who want to kill me.
You should just assume that everybody wants to kill you.
At this point, it's pretty much just correct. Go have fun.
But if it makes you feel any better, they all want to kill me.
There's things worse than death, Keller.
Oh, I know.
That is terrible. That is absolutely terrible. If you actually know, that is, I hope you need actual. Never mind. We'll joke.
You don't want to say the T word, Matthias. You really don't.
It seems to be a hot button topic around here. Anyway, I'm going to go and sit next to my sire. Go make friends other than an old man.
I'm sorry, you just said me and friends in the same sentence, and that's very amusing to me.
I believe in you.
That's unfortunate for you.
I live an unfortunate life this past week.
Haven't we all?
No, we have not. Did you hear Alex say Calabasas?
I mean, I don't know anything about California, but that doesn't sound good.
You could have just said LA. You could have said anything. But he said Calabasas.
I am from the Pacific Northwest. I don't know jack shit.
From the Pacific Northwest. He's, never mind. Anyway,
There is no relative anything.
Goodbye, Keller.
All right.
Will you, before I leave, I'm just like, do text Alex. Tell him to be safe from the both of us, please.
Sure.
Since I can't. As I have lost my phone. Anyway, goodbye, Matthias.
Goodbye, Keller.
All right. So, Matthias, in the middle of the Succubus Club. Keller off to do what was it again?
Gonna go
Hang with the mean girls.
go hang with the mean girl.
Ooh. All right. But before we go over and jump to Keller, we will go to the elevator ride over with Nathan. Nathan, on the way up, Brett sort of looks to you and bares his fangs just a little bit. Not towards you, but more directed towards the guy in the middle between you two. And he starts slowly bringing his way over to his neck and bites down. And the guy is in love with the sensation.
I fucking bet.
Yep. And so, what is your hunger at right now?
I believe it's 2, but let me double check.
2.
Yeah, it is in fact 2.
Okay. So, because of your blood potency, I need you to remember, you cannot you cannot go below hunger 2 without killing a mortal.
Okay. So, I'll just kind of kiss the other side of the dude's neck, but without actually taking a bite. So I'll play into it.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. He'll look up, and the guy in the middle is so enthralled with the sensation, he'll just stop a little bit and he'll say, "Not hungry?"
Oh, the guy says that?
No, Brett does. Yeah.
Not at the moment, but I'm still having fun.
Okay. Sounds good. And you get up to the hallway that opens up. And as it does, you enter into, I assume, your private apartments.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, alright. Working your way over, make me a wits awareness check.
Three successes.
3 successes. Okay. You notice this strange ash that sort of lines the floor of the hallway as you're working your way through here.
The fuck? Just kind of look over at it.
I gotta roll for Brett real quick. See.
Like Nathan looks at it with a kind of like what the fuck, a pretty obvious like what the fuck face.
Right. Oh, he's already open. That's why. What? There you are. Okay. Oh, you're a dumb boy. Who knows, right? Is it like a choice or something?
I'm sorry, I can't. What? You like your audio got weird.
Oh, is it like a choice or something? Like this sort of grain?
I don't know. It wasn't here earlier.
You expect Portia to do a better job than this. And you step upon it. And as you do, you begin working your way over to your room, which you, I assume, take out your key card and open it?
Yep.
All right. And you do. And you go in, and Brett continues to feed. And what happens after that is entirely up to Nathan.
Bet.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yep.
And so we go over to Keller. Keller, you make your way over to the VIP booth. You see Thea Noel McCrane chatting with her boyfriend and another kindred as well. It seems to be... Oh. Where are you? Yeah. A young woman, again, with... and sort of like club attire, but is also has a bit of a not a bit, is wearing a hijab, and they seem to be talking about different things about kindred society. A lot of talk about the prince and all that. All openly in front of Thea's boyfriend. And she stops her conversation and says, "Oh, there you are.
I told you I would come and find you.
Oh my god." Well, I'm not gonna lie, I just sort of assumed that you weren't gonna come over anyway, but you're absolutely more than welcome to join us.
What kind of impression would I make if I didn't keep my word?
I mean, fair enough. So, tell me about yourself. I'm so sorry. I mean, the only thing that I really kind of knew you from was, well, that old creep of a professor.
He's a little odd.
A little? He's ancient.
Kind of
Literally, I'm
sexist.
pretty sure. That too, right?
Could have lived without that, but I'm kind of used to it at this point.
Are you? I'm still not.
It's an unfortunate bit of life.
Is it? I don't know. I feel like I could just kind of tell everybody exactly what I want them to do, and they just do it. It's amazing.
Very nice superpower to have.
It is literally the best thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life.
So I'm assuming, oh, by the way, I've not met you. I turned to the other woman.
Aisha,
Keller.
nice to meet you.
It was
You're sort of the talk of the town, new fledglings, Aisha says, in the dead of night. Literally.
I will await the day when we're not.
Ugh.
Or the night, I should say.
Yeah. Right. I feel like there's some tension here.
I'm just awkward. So.
Aisha picks up and says, "There would have been tension. But the prince says you're part of the Ivory Tower. And it's not like you're the first La Sombra to join the Camarilla. So."
Is my plan a point of contention with you?
I've lost a good number of friends. Closest that we can have to your clan.
That's very unfortunate. But if it makes you feel any better, which I'm sure it doesn't, I know absolutely jack shit.
Ignorance is bliss then, huh?
For now.
Okay, there's some hostility happening here, and I feel like it's not fair to Keller here that you're being all fucking aggro for no reason whatsoever.
I can leave. That would make you more
No. That's not needed. Please, you know what? You're the one who should be going, Asia. Really. You know what? I do feel like I should get going. Thea, you have fun doing whatever it is you do. Living my best on life? Yeah, alright. Oh my god, could you believe that? As Aisha stands up and walks away.
Honestly, it's not the first time that's happened to me. Even before I died.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
When I said I was awkward, I meant it.
that sucks. I'm so sorry.
You don't have to be.
Oh, no, I guess I kind of get it. Like, I don't know. I grew up wealthy and just surrounded by the best of the best, and here I am, part of the ministry or whatever, and I learn I'm not at the top of this entire society. Oh well.
Gives you a goal then, though, doesn't it?
Not really. The Venture rule, the Venture always will rule, and they'll never not rule, from what it sounds like. I don't know. My sire says wait a few centuries and see if that'll still happen, but I don't want to wait 100 years. I'm bored. And, Colin, give me your wrist. Do you want a bite of him?
I'm alright. Thanks, though.
Okay. But yeah, anyway. And also, all the hot guys are Venture too. I mean, like the Prince.
Are all the Hawkeyes Venture? Is that what it is?
Maybe it's
I
just...
feel like the Toreadors would get offended if you said that.
No, I don't know. I feel like all the pretty ones are Toreador. I mean...
Oh, I see the distinction you're making. I see it now.
You know.
Well, you...
I feel like
Gotta
I've
deal with what
seen
you
you
got.
around before too. Have we... How long have you been in Chicago?
like 2 months.
2 months?
This is not my normal scene, so...
Didn't you deal pills?
Yep.
That's where I know you from.
And how was that?
Colin. He was a huge junkie before. Well, you know. Right, Colin? Yeah, Colin speaks up. For what seems like the first time. I thought I recognized you. We got a bit of a cocktail from you one time, I think. Cost us a few hundred.
Well, that was less from me and more from the people I ran for, but yeah.
Yeah, don't want to know about that, but that's fine. I found a better drug anyway.
Probably cocktails are gross.
I've done a lot, man, and I can tell you, there's...
Yeah, I know. Me too.
Yeah, there's nothing better than blood. And looks over to Thea. Oh, I know.
You just had to give him the best, didn't you?
I'm a giver. I mean, that's what happens when you're literally addicted to me, Colin. But I'm sure, like I said, all the hot guys are Ventrue, but like, I don't know, all the pretty ones are Toreador, and even I can see like Portia's super, super attractive.
Yeah, she is.
Right?
I don't limit my options to gender or sex, so it's free reign.
Yeah, I've only ever dated guys before, but I don't know. I got along all night. They switch around.
You've got centuries to learn.
Exactly, right? And who better to learn from Annabelle?
She is lovely.
Well, I mean, it would be better to learn from her because, she, like, what she did before.
What do you mean?
Oh. That's right. Sorry.
I'm like 3 days old, man.
No, but you're like her kid, right? That's what, like, that's that right there?
Yeah.
Oh, alright. Well, I don't want to be rude.
That's up to you. I mean, I'm sure I'll find out one way or the other.
Okay, fair enough. Well, she was, a courtesan in, like, some French king's court. I don't know. I think it's the one who got his head chopped off.
Oh. It's more prestigious than anything I've ever done, so.
I know, right? I don't know the entire story, but yeah. I mean, if you're gonna learn from anybody about that sort of stuff, might as well learn from the best, right?
It is good to know that she's the best.
I like to think so. Anyway, here, you have to try Colin. I'm not a picky eater like some ventures, but it's not half bad. It feels, I don't know, like dead inside.
Does it smell like dead inside?
It tastes like it.
I ask because I do have Bloodhound merit.
Oh, it does.
It smells like the absence of residence.
It does.
Sure, why the fuck not?
Okay. And so, you, Colin, like, kind of unbuttons his button-down shirt a little bit. And you kind of get the feeling the Succubus Club is a safe place to feed even out in the open. There's too much happening. There's too much going on.
We're just making out.
Yeah. And as you sink your fangs in, you have the absence of a resonance.
Yay!
Yep.
Where's my character sheet?
In your system now. And you could also slake one hunger.
I was already at one, so I can't.
Okay.
Or, I mean, I could, I won't.
I say you could.
Yeah, Matthias, can I?
It's working out for Matthias.
All right. And Matthias. What are you doing currently?
Matthias is texting Alex saying never mind, and then walking over to Alexa.
Okay.
Going, hello, hi. Do you mind if I join you? My coterie has dispersed and I am awkward.
Oh, hold on one moment. Actually, can you get me that drink, please? Thank you. Yeah, what's up? Well,
Hi.
first, welcome to the club.
Thank you. It's good to be here. Do you mind if I sit with you?
Matthias, the answer is no. Joke. Shit, sorry.
It's okay.
I
It's
thought
okay.
I thought that would be, I don't know. I thought it would come across sarcastic.
Hey,
Stupid.
it's okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's been a lot. The music
Oh my
is a lot.
god.
Alexa, breathe, inhale.
I can't. You'll learn.
Yeah, very quickly. I've not had a break. And if you're going to be my new sire, I guess I should at least get to know you. Get to understand you, and maybe you can help me understand who and what I am now.
Well, okay, sit. She sort of
Ooh.
pats the chair.
If I sits, he looks around. This is cool. Who are your friends?
Well,
I'm sorry. Yeah.
I have Alec. He's really the only one. And we share friends. We share a lot of friends. You know, like the friends, and then friends.
Friends. Yes. I'm hearing about a whole bunch of cool things that different groups can do. Are you aware of anything like control? Things that will strip free will?
Oh, I don't really do a lot of that. Because, you know, I kind of like free will. But, I can teach you, you know, about your visions that you have, and then I could teach you to hide real good. I could even teach you a little bit of you know, like, I don't know, like, no, that's just for me. I don't know. Yeah, sorry. No, I can't really teach you a whole lot. You know who you should really talk to is Son. He could teach you a lot.
Yes, I've heard. Those things I would love to learn, but the free will part. How would you know if your free will has been taken?
Like if it's us?
Like
or
if
like if you're kind?
If you're us, since I am us now.
Oh. If you're worried about your free will taken away from you, I haven't. I literally don't dominate people mentally.
Oh, I understand this, but you seem to care for me. I'm not worried about you so much, but others, human nature was iffy as a human. I could only imagine now vampiric nature could be less than ideal. How would I protect myself if someone wanted to hurt me, wanted to dominate my thoughts?
Buy a gun. Thoughts, sorry.
Yes. The thoughts in my head. Not professionals.
I don't know. That just kind of comes with the territory, man. Have you had like a bad trip yet?
Yes.
Oh, well then, yeah, that's gonna happen. Like a lot.
Yeah.
It's our visions are give and take, Matthias. They don't always make sense. And they give a lot, but they also take a lot. It's a gift. It's not a curse, it's a gift. Like Sun said, we're seers, we're oracles, but, you know, Not every prophecy is good.
So far, I've gotten my shit kicked in by Cain.
Oh, shit. Wait, I knew that.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
And I've seen the city on fire.
You seen it on fire, too?
Yeah.
Did you see a shadow man?
I saw shadows. Yes.
Maybe Sun was right. What's inside?
Yeah. 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 Come on, dice roller. 5.
5?
Yeah.
She's not saying something. And there's a conflict within there.
Alexa, I have to trust you.
Yes.
Beyond that, I have to trust you.
Mm-hmm.
I have to trust you.
Yes.
Do you trust me?
Sure. I mean, yes. What's up, Matthias?
You know, I think, honestly, I'm just too wound up. These gifts have thrusted themselves upon me faster than I can absorb. And I think I'm just on high alert. Making sure that I'm not attacked by the outside or the inside.
No, you're not. I think I know what's troubling you. And it troubles me too.
And what is that?
The shadows.
Shadows.
You saw the vision too. You saw the fire. You saw the shadows. Sun's right, Matthias. We can't have the La Sombra here. They all need to die. They are the enemy of the tower. They will never not be the enemy of the tower.
I know what's happening. Calm down. Is that the will of the prince?
I don't know. Jackson's been tight-lipped about this shit. And I'm just an attack dog to him. Or even worse, I'm just the attack dog of the attack dog. And Damien's just being like, you know, chill, Alexa. It's gonna be alright. I don't know if it is, but I know Sun is the only one who is doing anything to stop some Sabbat bullshit.
Are you willing to do things for Sun, even if it goes against the will of the prince?
Ooh. Charisma persuasion.
Ooh. Come on, dice. Come on, dice. Come on, dice. 4. Not terrible.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, shit.
Actually, before she answers that, let me do one thing for her. Okay. You just see her go. Instead of saying, yeah, she is, or yeah, they are, you instead see them go, he's great. He's great. Yeah, he's great. He's great. He's great. He's great. He's great. He's great. He's great.
Alexa.
He's great. He's great.
Alexa.
He's great.
Okay.
He's great. 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 He's great.
Stop.
He's great. He's great. He's great. He's great.
I don't know. I don't know.
That continues on like a broken record, as if something inside her mind is trying to break free or through of something. Just that continuous. She's great. He's 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 great.
Fucking, he doesn't know how to use any of his powers, nor would it work anyway. Matthias is just going to like grab their hand and goes, yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Still, he's great. He's great. He's great. He's great. He's great. He's great.
Okay, I think you've had enough party.
The sheriff at this point comes over. What the fuck's happening here?
I think your friend is broken.
Fuck. Alexa. Calm down. And if you want to not be afraid of Damien, you need to roll me a... Hold on here.
He's gonna fail, but I would like to try.
Yeah. Composure and intelligence.
Composure, intelligence. 3. There's no way I'm going to beat this.
Nope. Damien exudes power. He exudes strength. Your beast, not only yourself, but your beast, cowers before him. And so does Alexa. And the he's great part stops. He looks to you. I look around.
No, I've tried to contact him. I haven't heard anything.
I'll take them home.
Thank you.
Real fucking quick, though. What'd you say to them? What were you talking about?
I'm just trying to understand what it is to be a Malkavian.
I think you just learned right there. Old timer.
Yes, young. Yes, sir.
I think you'd be interested in knowing. Alexa, go outside. I'll take you home. On the motorcycle? Yeah. Alexa walks away. Think you'd be interested in knowing. Whispers in your ear. Jackson hates sun. And he walks away.
Matthias actually reaches out to grab his hand real quick.
Okay.
He's going to look at him, and he's going to say, but Alexa loves him right now.
I know.
Do you know where I live?
No. And I don't want to.
You should.
No.
Please just get her home today.
I will.
Nice meeting you, sir. Again.
All right.
Is there alcohol here?
Yeah.
Matthias is going to drink it.
Matthias can try to. With a rouse check.
He's going to do that. Because it's been quite fuck off. Well, I get a hunger.
You gain a hunger, and you spit up a little bit of blood inside of your drink.
Fuck! Fucking god damn! Lord's my shepherd. Matthias leaves the club.
One of the ghoul bodyguards will actually, or bouncers will come up to you and say, "You're the new boss, right?"
Yes.
Boss. New.
Yes.
That won't work, buddy.
I've realized.
But if you want that... He gestures to the club goers.
I should go home. Thank you.
No, I don't think you're understanding what I'm picking up. Everybody here is pretty much plastered.
I know. I know what you're saying.
Okay. Have a good night.
Good night.
All right. Back to Nathan.
Hi.
Hello. In the middle of your session
Yep.
in your room, do you hear fighting outside your hall? and a large against your door.
What the fuck? It's just probably like jokes. Like,
The door shakes and you hear that going up and down the hall. On Keller's door. On Annabelle's door. On Portia's door. And you hear screaming, begging, please, no, God.
I look at Striker like, what the fuck?
I don't know. I
I'm
don't...
gonna go look.
Should I? I'm older. I should go look, right?
We can go together.
Right. And you open the door. And you see Portia's door is open. And one kindred that she took with them, trying to open up the door to Keller's room, please, God, no, please. Oh, he notices you. Buddy, hide me, please. The elevator was working. I need to hide. I need to hide. I need to get out. I need to.
You okay? Matt, take the stairs.
Just looks at you blankly. Stairs. Portia, on the other side, is hanging in her out on the frame of her door to the hall. Blood dripping down from her mouth all the way down her bare chest. She points. Where did you run to?
Points to Nathan, or
Points to the kindred.
okay.
Come back. Notices you. And Brett.
We're probably like both shirtless.
Right. Or you both can roll me except she doesn't. Alright.
What do I roll?
You're going to roll a composure intelligence.
Oh, I'm good at that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. 6 successes. That's the best roll I've ever gotten, I think. Like almost every all my dice came up onk.
You rolled like 8 successes last session
Did I?
on perception.
Yeah, you're broken as fuck, dude.
Oh, I have high awareness, so. And I rolled on those I rolled crits though, I think. In my defense, I have not rolled.
Okay. She got a messy critical. Nathan.
Mm-hmm.
Brett. Follow me. All three of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still blood bonded.
You could always break away from the blood bond, but right now she's exuding the power of her blood.
Yeah.
And she leads her to your room. And she's saying, I feel like it's a perfect time for you to know exactly who you're dealing with, Nathan.
I look up at her.
And she looks at the fledgling that has walked into the room with you. A young kindred. Good looking young man who's caught up in a bad time. It's probably the story of every kindred. Wrong place, wrong time.
Yep.
And he sort of takes his neck and reveals the bite marks that are already sunken down into him, that even his kindred blood have not healed yet. And Portia's lips just hover over the neck as her eyes stare at you. And she sinks down her fangs, and the blood drips down onto the floor. And he sinks, and he is in ecstasy the entire time, even to the very precipice of death where he should finally end. He doesn't. The blood still exuding down, and she sinks her teeth deeper, and you could hear that humming growl. And it not only reverberates her, it reverberates almost everything in the room. And then she stops. He goes limp, and he holds him with one arm. This 6 foot tall giant specimen, and holds a limp wrist over to you. Drink, she says.
I do so.
You do so. She looks at you. You slake one hunger.
Okay.
Keep going. And your beast itself tells you. Keep going.
I keep going.
Viking Daddy tells you. Keep going, kid.
I'm gonna do it.
You could always try and break free of her blood bond. She's not in the throes of a mass manipulation right now.
No, he's gonna do it.
Okay.
Oh shit.
And he is in ecstasy the entire time. Not from you. Not from your kiss, but with just the mere sight of Portia. He almost looks like he's happy to die. Not for her, but just in front of her. And he doesn't fall to gore or blood, but ash. And it falls to the floor.
Should I just look at another hunger?
Yep, you're at 0 hunger.
For the first time ever, I think.
Mm-hmm. That's the stuff, Viking Daddy says. What's inside?
Okay. That's 4 dice for me. Yeah. Only one.
Again, I'm impressed. Brett, you're going to forget all about this. Okay. You're just going to remember the good evening that you spent with Mr. Alexander Bishop here. Okay. She's not even looking at him. She's just looking at you the entire time.
I'm just looking right back at her, like...
Go back
like
to
almost...
your room, Brett. Okay. And he goes back to your room.
I just kind of keep looking up at her, like almost like enchanted.
Nathan,
Yes?
I'm going to teach you a bit about your powers. I've changed my mind.
Thank you.
But in return, you need to answer me one question.
Okay.
Who is your real sire?
I kind of, Nathan, like, when she asks that, looks to, like, to the side. Like he's, like, staring kind of blankly. He just, like, points. I'm looking at him.
This man, and she blinks over to him and grabs him by the throat.
Huh?
Oh. And that is where we'll end tonight's session.
Shit!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! I didn't think.
I'm afraid!
Oh god, that was so good!
We entered a level 20 zone as level 5!
Yes, the fuck we did! We're like level 2, what are you talking about?
You're right!
Oh, you thought you was ready for this raid. Well, let me show you what the
We're
this
still in session 0! I'm not ready!
It's been 5 days!
Oh my god!
I would like to say that this has been the most busy day of these poor kids' life. Wake up, get invited to vampires, go to the fields, see a vision, go to another club, almost get shanked at that club, go back to the original club, fuck everything up. It's like what? 3:30?
Killer's having a great time. And by great time, not really, but there's something to do.
It's easier to talk to a rock than Keller. Hey, how you doing? I like your hair. Just gross.
Fine.
I mean, not anymore.
Food? No.
That was so good. That is, oh my god, my poor stupid boy.
Nathan, oh, you're gonna die!
Oh, I know.
No. We've discussed this. Nate is late game
Hands
fucked.
on Viking Daddy!
He's late game fucked. He's late game fucked.
Anyway, hello everybody.
My nose is terrifying.
Thank you.
God,
I'm sorry. Real quick, I wanna just like point out Fawn's reaction when he realized what the ash was.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew what it was as soon as you fucking said it.
Yeah.
I knew
I
what it
didn't.
was.
What is it? I'm not aware.
It's
Vampire
kindred. You turn to dust when you die.
Oh yeah.
Nathan knew what it
Oh,
was.
did you Diablo?
And Brett also drinks the dumb bitch juice.
Yeah, you Diablerized, man.
That's bad. That's bad.
We'll go over what that means.
I know.
Yeah.
I know it's big no.
It's not big no. No, it is big no. But like,
They had an entire clan in version 1 where it's like, I'm going to kill the Diablerizers. That was their entire job.
that clan's still around.
Yeah, they just call themselves something else.
But
That's bad. Yeah.
Yeah, Keller met one of them today.
Oh.
Oh no.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. And I was like, oh, she hates me. I am just an innocent thug off the street and everybody hates me.
Innocent.
Really
Yeah, I can-
Comparatively to what they've been doing.
I
Alright.
got the forbidden slurp.
Yeah.
Wow. Well. You know that we have to move on now.
Oh my
You know
god! Next episode title has to be The Forbidden Slurp.
Matthias, you are free from my shenanigans. Nathan wins.
Alright, let's get out of
I
here.
think his one
All right.
Diablerie beats
Night,
your
everyone.
two.
Hello, everybody. My name's Quinn, and thank you everybody for joining us for Chicago by Night episode 8 Missing. What did I call it? Missing Shadows.
Shadow.
Yeah, I think that's what I called it. Just a reminder, as we end every episode by letting you know that So Nerdware is our sponsor for this episode. So click on the banner below and use the discount code as the owner of So Nerdware. It makes me laugh. Use discount code SOULBEAR for 10% off of your order. And we'll go around the horn real quick and send everybody off. Starting with Lamar, where can everybody find you?
Hi everybody, my name is Lamar, aka Lamar the Kind Guy. You can find me on Instagram, Twitch, and Twitter, all under that handle. See you next week, fuckers.
See you next week, fuckers. Going over to Keller or Dana.
Everybody, I'm Dana. You can find me most places on the internet at Dana Lee B. I have a link tree, linktr.ee/Dana Lee B. That'll tell you all the things that I'm doing and where you can find me on the internet. I'm very tired.
All right, and then Vani.
Hi, I'm Vaughn. You can pretty much only find me here streaming every other Monday. I'm the Tired Warlock in the chat, so if you ever see that typing, that's me.
All right. And we are going to end today's stream by going over and raid Behold Roleplay. So, as we close out the stream, stick around as we go raid over our friends playing, I think it's D&D 5e. It's called No Way Out.
Yep. Excited.
Perfect. All right. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.